Hello there guys, and welcome back to Mad Games Tycoon. Okay, then, so engine's just finished, which is fantastic. I love this fast forward feature. I cannot stress this enough. That's the best feature you've put in so far. Alright, and so Apocalypse Eco Sim. This is not gonna go well, but we're gonna try it. So first of all, no engine. We need to get some, we need to get some stuff. So let's call this what should we call it? Let's call it some crap. Let's say Repo. There we go, Repo. Fantastic. Just what we need. Very mature of me. Alright. Apparently we've already got the fingers for this. That's weird. Oh no, of course it's not weird. Oh sweet, we can just make it straight away then. Fantastic. So we'll call this one Rebuilt. There we go. We'll call this one Rebuilt. Apocalypse Signal Simulator, building game, personal computer. Yeah, we'll keep that personal computer. We've got the copy protection. Again, I'm not 100% sure what these are going to be. So let's just go ahead and make about, I don't know, it's difficult, I don't know, yeah, let's stick with that and hope that works. As I said, it would be fantastic if he did find the sweet spot that he would save it, but I don't know. Let's go, start development. I am actually just getting my other research, just to do all the other stuff that we ain't got yet. So I think once that's done, then the research office is only going to be really used when new tech comes, and then once that's gone, then that's pretty much it. The research department then is kind of useless. As I said, there's not too much end game yet, but you have to bear this in mind. It is early access, and they are really listening to the community about what we want. So it's cracking. It really is. So nice to get a relationship with the devs like that. That's kind of what all early access is about. I mean, obviously not every developer is like that. They don't always listen to the community, whereas these do. So that's fantastic in my book. Absolutely fantastic. Alright, so let's go ahead and buy the latest copy. Although we can't use it in this game, sadly. That doesn't matter. Hopefully we do a decent game. Because if we don't, then we suck. Simple as. No one's bought my engine yet, which is not really surprising. It might actually be too high of a price, but we'll see. As long as only, even if only 3 companies use the engine, we'll get the money back. And then obviously we're using the engine, for ourselves as well. So you can't really grumble at that. Here you go, shooter. Yes, please. I'm surprised no one wants anything else yet. That's really surprised me, actually. Alright, so we're 50% into it. We'll get there. I'm going to pause it here until we get a bit closer. Alright, so we're only at 86%, and in that space of time from when I paused, there's already been 4 companies that have bought the Eco Sim 2.1. That's hilarious, yeah? That's already 1 million. I mean, as you can see, it's pretty evident there. I've already got 1 million from that. And there was also 2 companies that were still using my sports one. So, it's hilarious. It really is. It's fantastic. Really, it's probably the best way to go about doing art is by going through the engines first and then making the games. But we're just gonna completely excel now. Really are. And that's very close to being done. Come on. There was one more feature as well. I need to do that feature as well. We can't self-publish, but that's the best we've ever done in the game. And as you can see, everyone wants to publish it again. So, have we got one that's an eco? No one wants. Oh, it's Tier 2, but the problem is they haven't got a good market strength. You still. If there's a difference between having someone with a decent fan base and having someone with decent market strength, always take the market strength. I'm just wondering which one to go with. That's the problem. Shall I go with EA, or is there actually, was there a building one? No one does building. No one's got a fan base of building games. Oh dear. God damn it. Now this would actually be cool if this was more in depth. If you obviously you have fans yourself, so it would be nice to know if your fans are interested in a certain type of game. I don't think you've got access to the information. I don't do it for Sega. Sony will be okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's a 93, I bet. Sweet. I don't think you can. I'm just gonna double check though, because I mean some of these weren't working properly. As you can see, some of these are still not working properly. It's not the platforms I'm after. Publisher. No. It's not publisher I'm after either. Apparently that's mine. Oh, maybe I'm slightly confused. Why am I my own publisher when I can't be? That makes no sense. But how cool would that be if you was your own publisher and other people were coming to you to publish their games? That would be really cool. I don't think that's in now, which is unfortunate. All-time charts, yeah. We got some nice games coming in now. That's fantastic. Do some more. Wow, I don't even have a chance to do my research features yet. Bloody hell, give me a chance. Contract work. Yup, contract work. There we go. Fantastic. And the problem is we're going to get even more fans now because they're how well this is doing. So, and that's unfortunate because I don't really have the space to keep all my fans happy. I mean, I understand the mechanic behind it, but to me, it seems like a slightly flawed mechanic because if you want any more than, say, 100,000 fans, you're going to need a lot more desks, and you just don't have the room because you need the room to publish. Unless you don't publish at all, you rely on other publishers, but then you miss out on a lot of profit, which would be better off in your pocket, if you get my drift. Support of VR functions. Oh dear, looks like we have to make another new engine already fairly soon. But for the time being, I think what we can do is we can make an hospital building eco sim. Yeah, I've done it the other way around this time, even though it's still for eco sim. And we'll call this one Hospital Typhoon. There we go, Hospital Typhoon. This will be just as good, if not better, than the real thing. We'll see. We shall see. So gameplay, game length, functions, game depth, core gamer. I'm hoping that that's okay. I'm just guessing at this point. I haven't got the numbers on me at the moment. I've only got the numbers for the sports one that we did last episode, but we don't really need it. I don't like doing that, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. As I said, there wasn't actually any need to previously because the slides would actually show you, but there we go. Alright, so more copy protect. Yes, I wish you'd give me the option 21% ago, but I suppose there's nothing I can do about that now, is there? And we are making monies. We are making lots of monies. Jesus Christ, we're making lots of monies. Rebuilt, best soundtrack, best graphics, studio of the year. Yeah, we're making too many fans at this point. Is that Sports 1.0? Really? You're still using that piece of crap engine? Seriously? Oh no, it's still. Oh, it's that one. Okay, I thought I made a second sports one. I'm a dumbass. Some fans would have more features in Rebuilt. Now this is helpful, but it's not that helpful because I'm gonna forget about that. if there was like, say for example, if you kept building sports games, if there was like a slightly tighter function rather than just the arrows, then that would actually be better in a sense than just having it given to you on a plate, which I always thought was a problem with the original method. But this is fine. I'm okay with this. This is better. This is obviously not hand-holding no more as it used to be, so that's good. Unless you've already got the numbers anyway, then obviously it's not. It's a wonder it doesn't dynamically generate each playthrough. That would actually be even cooler, I think, because that way you'd have to be forced to do the research yourself. Then obviously looking at a wiki. But you know, that's it. That's life for you. Okay, so now we've got H graphics with 16-bit colours. We're hitting the big league now, guys. And we're nearly 20 years in. Jesus Christ. We still don't have 10 million yet. I want to make sure I've got at least 20 million before we move into the biggest building. Because if we don't, then there's a good chance that we might just completely fumble over money. Because we're going to have to hire a lot more employees and other stuff. But for the time being, we're doing good. We're doing really good. We've got all our features. We're up to date with the features. We've got all the genres you can unlock now. Really, really hope they add more genres, though. Really hope they add more genres. Or take some of the topics and turn them into genres. Especially stuff like Survivor. Survivor is its own bloody genre now. So, you know, it makes more sense to have it as a genre than have it as a topic. Because I'm going to be quite honest, I think there's like only 12 genres and it's not enough. It's not enough choice. But you know, that I suppose that's my opinion. Maybe it's too many choice for some people. You know, that's just the way it is. But I feel like there should be a bit more choice than how many genres there is currently in. And really, you know, subgenres should have a lot more of an effect as they have now. I mean, at the end, yeah, I'm going to keep saying this because it's true. It's early access. These things can change, yeah? So I really hope they do kind of change, especially in regards to that. Alright, you can now use knights. Yay! So basically we're just going to research every single topic because we've got plenty of money, and you know, once this is done, then all we need to do is basically worry about having just one person in there to do the rebuild. Rebuild only sold 1.62, so it's not particularly brilliant. You know, it could have done better. But we're still making a lot of money from the bloody engine, selling the engine, so you know, you could really grumble at that. Multiplayer on internet. Now this is what I was going to talk about with the MMOs. I mean, currently MMOs are a bit broke. If you are to make an MMO, you might get loads of sales, but not many subscribers, and it's a bit annoying because you can't do it, unlike in, say, Games Makers, where you can make add-ons. Now you can make, you know, like expansions. You can't do that in this currently. So unfortunately, making MMOs is gimping yourself out a bit. Even if it does extremely well, there's no way to keep hold of that subscription. That's the problem at the moment, which is unfortunate, really. I don't know about the free-to-play. I haven't actually done any free-to-play games yet. I don't know when that unlocks. But that'll be interesting to do. I'll be really interested to do a free-to-play game. Make sure that there's just cosmetics and people can buy just cosmetics and not buy power, like most of the free-to-play games are these days. In some form or another. Should we go with let's go with Pony again. Why not? Give me 90. Ooh, okay. Give me 95. Fantastic. And look at that. The graphics are perfect, aren't they? Yeah. Hospital Typhoon. There's no hospital there. I can't see a hospital. Oh well, never mind. I think it's supposed to be a general picture of like a building and eco sim, so you know, it's not really surprising. Okay, you can now develop MMOs. Yay! I don't want to develop an MMO though because they suck. Right, 3D sound, even better. Now we get into the high-end feature stuff, and we're now at 10 million. And if Hospital Typhoon works as well as it is, and it is, then we're going to be rocking it. Also, this this contract work is silly. We need bigger ones. There we go. At least it's making us. At least still making us a bit of money. Not a lot, but it's making a bit. I'm just debating whether we should make a second engine after this, or maybe we should go ahead and make another game. Perhaps we should make another game. Should we do something completely different? I think we should. I think we should experiment. Let's go with not every day. I'll tell you what. Let's have a look what we've got. We have Ego Shooter. Okay, Ego Shooter. So let's go with yeah, Night Shooter. That's fantastic, isn't it? Let's go with Apocalypse actually. Ego Shooter. Simulation. So in Ego Shooter Simulation, obviously we're going to need to get the right thingies for this. So I'm just going to go ahead and put let's call it COD, because let's face it, that's basically what. No, let's not call it COD. We need military for that, don't we? Yeah. Let's not call it COD. Let's call it what should we call it? I need to think of something original. Let's call it small car. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's put that. Actually, I don't need that at all. I can move that platform. I need one platform. Again, as I said, this is just the test. So if we go ahead and do that, there we go. So this will take 2 seconds to make. As you can see, find a publisher. People like it apparently. Some developers like it. A bit weird. I will check the dev kit, and there's another copy protection already. Copy protection does come around quite a bit. Don't want to buy a license. I've never done the licensing stuff either. I've never seen the point of it. Not in this particular game anyway, because you already get so many ice scores and they just sell like bloody pancakes anyway, so you know. No, I don't want to make a new engine. I want to make a game. I want to make Apocalypse, Ego Shooter, Sim, and this one's going to be called, yep, you got it right, Stalker, not Stalker, dumbass, Small 2. Yeah, let's call it Smoker 2, because why not? Again, same thing again. I'm just going to make sure that's up a little bit. 25, 25, 25, 25. Again, 2-second job. There's hardly any features need to be done with it. Hospital Typhoon. Hospital Typhoon. Fengferth. Hospital Typhoon. Man. No, that's hilarious. That might actually make a profit, and if it does, I will be over the moon if that makes a bloody profit. That'll be so hilarious if that makes a profit, and I think it will. Oh my god. Oh dear. That shouldn't be making a profit, how bad it is. Oh well. So, guess what this one's going to be? Yep. Small free. At least now we've got a bit more. Yeah, let's go with that. This is so hilarious. You gotta have fun with these games, you know. You really have. Best way to enjoy them. Good genre combination. I think that alone is turning a profit, which is hilarious. It really is. Right, martial arts. At least we saw that. I think all video cutscenes back in. I'm gonna wait till these cutscenes done. Let me pause 2 seconds because we do need to start thinking about making a proper game now. So okay, let's go for Apocalypse. We're gonna go with Ego Shooter Simulation, and we're gonna use the Eco Sim. Right, now what are we going to call this one? What shall we call it? Well, I'll tell you what, let's call it Cataclysm. There we go, Cataclysm. Let's do that. Oh yes, we're definitely doing a Cataclysm ripoff when the time is right. Don't worry, that's definitely going to come about. I suppose that'll do, I guess. And of course we've got everyone on this, all that, brilliant. Let's see how this goes. Yep, Smoker has made a profit. That's hilarious. In fact, all of them are making profit. That shouldn't be happening. I haven't even got copy protect. That's hilarious. Alright, and guys, so next time round we'll see how well Cataclysm does. And we also have more money from our eco sim. Epic. Epic, epic, epic.